What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Football Capital for another review show. I'm joined with Rami. What's going on, man? Nice to be back in the studio today.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a while, yes, it has been. We had a few international breaks as well.
Yeah.
Had last week off, and now we're back. Another Premier League week gone.
Yep.
Some more disappointing results for United. We're struggling this season. Might be playing in the Championship next
I
year.
think we deserve to be there.
We definitely deserve to be. At least we might win something.
Look, we're closer to relegation than we are to first. It's a fact, actually. But
Yeah. Anyways,
we'll go through that when we go through the scores.
yeah. Look, guys, we got our two main topics today.
I think they're obvious.
The obvious ones, the two derbies.
Yeah.
The first one was Liverpool and Everton,
Merseyside derby,
derby, and then we had the North London derby.
Arsenal Tottenham.
Two big games and some controversy, some
Great games. It was a great game.
Yeah, two great games.
Two great games, I mean.
But look, we'll kick it off with the first game that was on a Friday or Saturday morning for us.
Yeah.
Friday night in the UK.
Yeah.
And it was Cardiff and Wolverhampton.
And Cardiff, 3 points against Wolves.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought Wolverhampton would have bounced back.
Yeah.
They got that one goal, and I thought they might get a few from there. They did have some decent chances to get another one, but again they fell asleep. I think it might have been from a corner. They fell asleep, and it was a great finish.
Well, look, Wolves were up 1-0.
Yeah.
Going into the half, 1-0 up. Cardiff 2 away at home. I think the crowd kind of pulled them up as well, but I think there's not much to say about it. Look, Wolves have been.
It's disappointing for Wolves because
lately.
they had that period with a few tricky games there with the likes of Man United, the Man Cities and all that, and Arsenal. I think they might have Arsenal the next game, but they had Tottenham. But they had a few games that they should have been getting some points, and they've lost them too.
Yeah.
So look, they're struggling. They're gonna have another hard game. I think they might be facing Arsenal. Did they face Arsenal already? I don't think so. Or they might be facing Arsenal.
They might be facing Arsenal soon. They are actually. But yeah. Anyway, look.
More drop points.
Wolves.
Yeah. More drop points.
No good. But we then saw Huddersfield at home to Brighton Hove Albion, which I thought Huddersfield were looking pretty decent, man.
Well, they have been in the last couple of weeks. They've been
1-0 up in the first minute, and then Mooney had to ruin it.
Yeah, got that red card.
Red card, you ruined it for them, man. I think Brighton's been quite decent this season too. They haven't been that bad.
They have been. They have been good too.
To upset a team like Brighton would have been good for Huddersfield at home, good for the fans. I think they were jaded, they were fired up.
Yeah, you're right.
And then 32nd minute, they copped the red card. And then everything went downhill from there.
Yeah.
They ate 2 goals. Not much more to say really about that.
Well,
Just it's Huddersfield point. But Duffy again with another goal for Brighton.
Yeah,
Duffy's
he's been stepping it up. He's been good.
Man.
Yeah. But yeah, look, it's disappointing for Huddersfield in that relegation battle.
Yeah, definitely disappointing. But we then saw Leicester at home to Watford.
Leicester, man, since that tragic incident, they haven't lost the game.
That's right. They haven't lost the game. Yeah. Now they had a draw. They were a bit off. They were a bit shaken off, but they're bouncing back. It's good to see Vardy back on the score sheet.
2 wins. Is it 2 wins and 2 draws in the last 4?
Draws.
So they haven't been doing too bad. And yeah, look, another great game. I'm surprised. Watford have been doing decent at the start of the year. Now the last couple of games have been dropping off. Last week they lost to Liverpool. The week before I think they had another loss. So they had a great start.
Yeah.
But now they're slowly dropping off. So they need to start picking up some points in the upcoming games.
And look, again, another red card. I know it was 90th minute from Kupu, but it's silly, red card that late.
You miss out in the next. You're missing out.
You're letting your team down, your fans, yourself down, everything, So, look, we then saw City at home to Bournemouth.
Look, no Aguero rested, which destroyed everyone's fantasy.
He's my captain. Thank you very much.
My captain. But look, again, City, they dominated the first half. I think going into the half 1-1, I think they kind of let themselves down because they had a lot more chances to make it even, 2 or 3-0 in the first half. But we know the kind of quality that Wilson is with Fraser in the squad there. They towards the end of that half, they started stepping up and they got that goal. That you could say they deserved in a way because they did. The last couple of minutes, I think City put their foot off the gas. And look, and when you got quality strikers like Callum Wilson, he also got picked for the England squad as well, getting a goal.
I think
and on international duties as well. He got himself a goal. So even against up against some of the tougher teams, he's been scoring against United. He scored and as well, and now against City. So
well, look, in the next 5 games, they see Spurs and Liverpool.
Yeah.
Before that, they have Huddersfield, which is a good result for
Decent,
them.
yeah,
The way
decent.
Wolves are going lately, I think he might get some against Wolves. So look, yeah, they lost against City.
they've got a few games where they can start picking up their wins because they have been dropping as well.
That's right.
That's another team, them and Watford, that have been doing well this season.
That's right.
But look, Manchester City goes on to win that comfortably. And again, their star player so far is Raheem Sterling. He signed that new contract and he hasn't stopped scoring.
On fire, man.
He's been killing it for England, killing it for City this season. So,
That's right.
and look, City don't look like dropping any points anytime
Look,
soon.
they're still undefeated along with Liverpool, so it's deep into the season now, and they're still undefeated. So they're looking good. They're looking bright. Who knows who can stop them? We'll see. If anyone, that is.
If anyone, yeah, they look good.
Again, they're not looking as good in Champions League. I mean, but in the Premier
Yeah.
League, they're on fire. So
Still
we'll see
getting
what
the
happens.
results. I think they're through anyways in the Champions League. So,
Yeah.
but look, if anyone knows how to win them games, it is Guardiola. And
right.
so we'll see what happens with Manchester City in the next couple of weeks. So, but then we had Newcastle.
At home to West Ham, losing
Now
3-0
Newcastle,
at
they
home.
had 3 games they were undefeated,
Yeah.
or 4 games, 1 draw, and then they had 3 games in a row they've won. I think it was, or 2 games in a row.
3 undefeated, 1 draw, 2 wins.
So they've been doing well. So 3 to cop 3 at home is will be disappointing for Rafa Benitez's team. But look, we spoke about West Ham in our fantasy videos, how they did have Man City last week, which was their tricky test, and from Newcastle onwards, they got some decent fixtures all the way, I think, to round 22 when they have
Cardiff,
Arsenal.
Crystal Palace, Fulham, Watford, Southampton, Burnley, Brighton, and then they see Arsenal.
Yeah, and there you go, in
And,
mid-January.
and Arsenal's in game week 22. So the next few rounds, they got
So
some easy
they got
ones.
some, and it was a must win. Oh, not a must. Yeah, it was a must win for
Every
West
game's a
Ham.
must win, man, to be honest. But
Chicharito back
2 goals.
starting again and got 2 goals there. And
you think that Arnautovic will be talk of the town, but this game, it was on Cheech.
well, there you go. Look, you know, players like Arnautovic, a lot of players will be trying to shut him down, maybe getting 2 players on him.
Which
And you
leaves
got
Chicharito.
leagues like Chicharito, and Chicharito can score with any part of his body, and did that,
We've seen
and he
that at
scored
United,
again,
yeah.
and then Felipe Anderson with another goal.
But again,
He's
if
been
you were to
doing
look at stats this game, Newcastle had the position in favour. They had more shots, more than double the shots that West Ham had, but the same on target. So, they weren't too clinical in front of
There you
goals.
go,
They weren't
four on
clean.
target, and they scored 3 of them. Then there you go. You got to be clinical.
They're clinical, they weren't. So that's what separated the difference. But then look, we then saw Southampton at home to United.
Wow.
And look, man, we're not going to go deep into this because you know that Borja myself when it comes to United, we can talk for ages. But it's just the same as every week. It's very disappointing. It's not the United the way that we know. 2-0 down against Southampton, who have not been that great this season at all.
Well, the last podcast you told me that Huddersfield won their first game at home 2 weeks ago.
That's right.
Southampton is the only team now who haven't won at home.
And they almost did.
And 2-0 up in the first 20 minutes.
And you're like, yeah,
And some
this
of the
might be...
goals and some of the mistakes that led up to some of them goals, it was absolutely disgraceful. Like,
It's just...
positionally, they're all over the place. You got to bring that down to the manager. His team selection was completely wrong, in my opinion. You have players for that second goal. You have our striker committing a foul outside of our box. What is our striker doing?
No idea.
He played with the 2 up front, and Rashford's making a tackle outside our box. What's he doing there in the
What's
first
doing all
place?
day there?
And that's
You've
where
got
we
two up
copped.
front.
That's where we copped that
That's right.
fantastic free kick.
But look, man, it's like you said to me earlier. It's like he wants to get sacked, Mourinho. Well, the team he's putting out there. Marcel's been our best player in the past 4, 5, 6 rounds. Benches him. You know, look, all right, fair enough. Rashford gets 2 assists. Good on Rashford. Lukaku finally breaks the burden of not scoring a goal. There's a few tiny positives in the game, but man,
Very
overall,
tiny. Yeah, very tiny. It's
overall,
minimal.
man.
It's
Look, I think good result for Southampton. Again, another poor result for United. They keep dropping down the ladder. But let's...
we're probably going to make a video on just United and Jose Mourinho after we get slapped to Arsenal on Thursday. So that's going to be
We're going
interesting.
to beat Arsenal.
Did you see them? Did you see
I know,
Aubameyang?
it's all right, bro.
Did you see who's our
Look,
defenders?
Lukaku might hit a touch by accident, might go on the goals. You know,
He's probably done an
that's
ACL.
Injury,
He's
yeah,
probably
who
done an
knows? I
ACL
don't
with
know,
that
man,
one.
Who knows?
But it's not looking good for Manchester United or
no
Mourinho.
good, no good. Do you still think Mourinho in or Mourinho out now? I've been saying Mourinho out since last season.
Look, I'll let you know. In
the video.
in the debate, we're gonna have a Manchester United debate.
All right, fair enough.
But
look, we then saw Chelsea at home to Fulham.
yeah, we better cut me off there.
I have to cut you
If
off.
you don't cut me off, I'm just gonna.
I don't want to. I'm going to get tissues out and start crying. Look, Chelsea 2-0 up against Fulham at home.
They had to bounce back after last week's loss.
Yeah, and look, they did lose last week, but they've still been quality this season. You know, you won loss, fair enough, but look, they from early on, Pedro 4th-minute goal. I think they were in control the whole match.
Yeah, they were.
But this, even though Chelsea was favourites and they're at home, a bit disappointing from Fulham. They've been quite well this season as well. Mitrovic.
They've got their.
Schürrle
They finally
been on
got to finally win last week. But yeah, look, Fulham need to start really putting their heads in because well, they got Ranieri now, so that he got his first win for the club last week.
Yeah.
You don't expect them to win against Chelsea. You don't expect them to win.
No.
And 2-0 usually.
The
last couple of games they've been copping a few goals, so
2-0's not too bad.
2-0's not too bad, but now they might go into what's their run? Can we check the next couple of fixtures? Because I think there might have been might have a few decent ones.
Fulham, I think they do because we spoke about it.
A little less the next game, then they got United. Then a few into that Christmas period, they got a decent run with Newcastle, Wolves, Huddersfield.
Yeah.
So there's points to be, and against United, that's definitely fucking 3 points.
It's a red on fantasy. It should be like a 2 or 1.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, Chelsea with 3 points again, and they stay strong in the Premier League.
Yeah, look, Giroud getting another goal there. He's back starting lineup.
No, Giroud never scored.
Didn't he score?
No.
He
Pedro
didn't.
and Loftus-Cheek.
I think he might have assisted.
Yeah.
Might have been the assist, yeah, but
Kante and Hazard assists.
he didn't assist.
Nothing.
What was I watching?
I don't know. He's back. That's all it was. He went close.
I thought he assisted.
He controlled the first half. Callum Chambers forced 2 Chelsea goalkeeper saves from Azablanca, whatever his name is. But yeah, look, let's jump into the topics.
Yeah,
and we'll do an order of what the matches were on, I think.
Who's first? Was it the Arsenal one?
We've got to go first topic. We've got to go.
Was it Arsenal or Liverpool?
Tottenham.
Tottenham. Look, big derby. Two teams that have been decent this season. You know, we didn't really expect Arsenal to be where they are. 19 games unbeaten in all competitions so far. So
and look, you know, all these seasons that Arsenal fans are dying for Wenger to go out, and it shows why. This is the brightest they've looked. But then again, look, it doesn't mean necessarily the Christmas curse is over. Let's see if they can get through the Christmas period. After Christmas, they keep the run up. Then I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, but look, even though you say that, like, I think Arsenal this season there was no pressure. There was no pressure to make top 4, no pressure to win the league.
No.
Maybe not. Wouldn't say pressure, but they would have been up there to win Europa League with the squad they had. Especially with the new manager coming in, there was no big expectations for Arsenal. It was pretty much, all right, let's rebuild. Let's start again. New philosophies, new formations, new players. Let's see where we go. Take it game by game, and Arsenal fans should be excited with this team because not only are they winning games, they're playing some great football.
They are.
And look, Tottenham have been up and down. Like, they've been winning some games, but they weren't convincing. They did beat Chelsea last week, 3-1. But then this week, man, it shows why North London is red. To be honest. It was clear, like, I mean, especially in the big games, for Tottenham, like, they haven't won a trophy in so long. Everyone talks about Pochettino and how he's a great manager, but he needs to start winning something.
He hasn't won anything.
So,
no.
like, for this season, look, this season for Tottenham, they have to win something, even if it's EFL Cup, whatever they're calling it.
I don't know. They change it every week, man.
McDonald's Cup.
Yeah.
They have to win at least some sort of silverware to be like, all right, now we can move on from that, take it to the next level. I don't know. They had a good win against Inter Milan in the Champions League midweek. I don't know, man. What do you think, Tottenham?
Look, if we were to look at the overall game, we started with Aubameyang penalty 10th minute, silly handball from Vertonghen. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know why players.
Don't know what he's doing.
Players do that. Like,
but Aubameyang, being as clutch as he's been this season, puts it away. Dyer then scored a goal off a cross header. Look, Leno kind of pushed it into the goal, which is a bit disappointing from Arsenal's point of view. There was a bit of controversy with the substitutes from Arsenal, with
Ramsey
and all that, and Dyer.
I think the manager had to come across.
Ramsey kind of gave it to him. Yeah, he's like he gave him something in his mouth, in his ear, and he shut up. Came on to assist.
There you go.
But we then saw. Look, we saw a penalty for Tottenham, which I think was a dive. I don't think it was a penalty.
It was harsh. I think it was Holding that made the challenge. I think it was harsh. I don't think.
No.
And we've seen that. I think we spoke about it as well. When Tottenham played Liverpool, Song got that penalty, and it was a bit be how you're going
Yep.
to.
Yep.
Say, look, you got to watch out, man. Referees don't see that, and Song's been doing it all season. Once he gets in the box, he does got quick feet. He's a fast player, but look, it was a dive in my opinion. But
it was.
look, you got to just stay on your feet.
But they got it.
They had two. It was 2-on-1. You got to stay on your feet there and just show him the line or make him cross it in.
Look,
but
either way, Kane put it away as you'd expect. And then Arsenal bounced back beautifully.
Lacazette came on.
Look, Aubameyang's, before I get into the 2 goals after that, sorry, the 3 goals after that, or 2-1 down, Aubameyang's got absolute class.
Wow.
Absolute class. And he's been a freak this season, man. What a
first
signing.
time.
And this is why they've been so amazing. Yeah, the signings they've made in Torreira, in Lacazette in previous seasons, in Aubameyang, they've all showed. Yeah. Torreira was class.
Well, we spoke about how at the start of the season, why isn't Torreira starting? He had a great World Cup, and now he's starting formations, and now he's he's scoring goals. Got his first goal into the derby, and now we'll see where they're going to go from here. But to be honest, I think Arsenal are in a great place at the moment with 19 games unbeaten. But what do you see? What do you see Tottenham? Do you reckon Tottenham could stay in this top 4 now? I think they drop out now to 5th. You got City, Liverpool there, Chelsea. They keeping the pace there. Then
I think
Arsenal.
The top 4's. If I had to guess top 4 based on what's happening at the moment, it's Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal. If I had to guess, based on Tottenham will make Europa. They'll make Europa
because
it's tough. It is tough. But if I had to guess, they'll make Europa. But look, man. Back on Arsenal real quick, their players have been amazing. Again, the way Ramsey had that little thing on the sideline, came on 2 assists, was amazing. Torreira, first goal in English football, had to be at a game like this, North London derby, he deserves it. Lacazette, bit of a slip, bit of a deflection in. It is what it is, football is football. But yeah, Tottenham they're tricky, they're hard to predict. Again, they beat Chelsea and they lose to Arsenal.
These are the games that you got to take points away. At least away to Arsenal, it's got to get a point at least.
Yeah,
they were in a great situation, being up at the half. You got to bounce back. I mean, you got to keep applying that pressure to Arsenal. You know Arsenal's gonna press.
Yeah.
So you just got to keep moving that ball around. We've seen Tottenham do that, especially in that second half against Man United at the start of the year. I mean, that second half they just came out and demolished us. If they came out in the second half like that, you could be looking at maybe even a 3-1 at one stage, or even if they kept that at 2-2, you got to get yourself a result there. But
look, man, well done to Arsenal. They've been brilliant this season. The manager, the players, the new signing, as a squad, they
show their passion, man. Even the manager, when they scored them goals, everyone's kind of united in the dressing room. It's like no one's upset if they're benched. Lacazette, how many times has he been benched? Aubameyang's been sitting out.
They're all in together,
man. Like Guendouzi, you have all these players sitting out where you're like, why is this player on the bench? But no one seems to be upset from that. They get on, Lacazette comes on, scores a goal.
Yeah.
So Arsenal, look, they're doing great.
All they
gotta do is keep winning, keep these games on, and maybe, you never know.
Just lose against United.
No, that's not gonna happen. We know that. They could put a title challenge even this season.
Potentially,
Liverpool, you can't rule them out.
If Liverpool and City start dropping a bit of points, you never know, man.
Well, if they start beating the likes of City and Liverpool,
they're in the Champions League, yeah. Liverpool's, they got to beat Napoli 2-0, but City and Liverpool in the Champions League still.
Yeah.
Arsenal don't have much to look at.
Well, they played the reserves in the Europa League.
They don't really care. They can rest players.
Yeah,
they can. So look, they've got the fixtures that are in their favour. We'll see what happens. It's anyone's run, man. It is anyone's run.
Well, they're looking good. Arsenal at the moment looking fantastic. They're playing some good football, and
hats off to them. And
you got to give them credit.
But our second topic, which was the last match of the round, was the Merseyside derby, which was full of.
Yeah, look, it was
controversial.
It was probably one of the better ones that I've seen in the last couple of years.
There was fire to it. Yeah, there was a bit of fire.
To be honest, it's a bit of a dead derby, straight out. Like it's.
Well, let's be honest. I hate to say, Liverpool's a way better club.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I can't remember the last time Everton has won.
See, with United and City in previous years, it was United for a period. Now it's City. With this, it's been Liverpool. Liverpool's the better club in the Merseyside. Merseyside's red. I hate to say it.
But though, like, I think that in the previous years, I think Everton haven't had a great squad.
No.
I think this season they do got a good squad with some of the players now that they've
Richarlison, Bernardo,
Bernard, like even Walcott, players like that. They've got at least a decent squad now. Since the last time I remember they had a decent squad like that was when Fellaini was there, Pina, that Croatian, what was his name?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, when they had him, and that was the last time they had a great squad like that.
It's been a while.
It's been a while, but Liverpool, somehow, they got that horseshoe up there.
96th minute. Van Dijk miskicks it, walks away in disappointment. Crossbar, Pickford comes out like, I don't know why he went up for it. And Origi slots it away. Grabs the ball with a celebration like we still got time. Like it's 96 minutes. Like he should be in the ball line. But anyway, before the final score, the match was full of misses.
Yeah.
Opportunities after opportunities. Origi hit the post. Mane missed 2 one-on-ones. Yeah. I don't know how Bernard... was it Bernard who got saved?
Yeah,
by
Walcott
Allison?
put it in. Walcott puts it in, and Bernard, and then while Bernard's on the floor, it comes off him and Gomez off the line.
Gomez brilliant. And you know what? And this has been the story about Liverpool's team, man. Their defence as a unit is unbelievable.
100%.
Their backline's unbelievable, man.
Well, that's what.
And you said it in fantasy. You could have any of the 4 in your fantasy team.
You can have any of them, and they've been
from the keeper to the back 4. Anyone.
And look, and they're showing again that they'll do anything. Put their bodies on the line. They'll throw it. How many players? It was Gomez, and I think it was someone else there trying to block them.
Robertson, I think.
Trying to block that shot. And look, but you got to give credit to Jurgen Klopp because he needed defenders. Last season we saw, they were winning games 4-3.
Yeah.
So they were scoring goals, but they were still conceding.
Look, their attack has dropped off. Salah and Mane have dropped off from last year.
Firmino hasn't really
Firmino has been non-existent, I think.
Scored like 2 or 3 goals this season.
I'm telling you, it's all about the defence this season.
Well, defence wins.
And I think it's more important, man. Having a back line, get 1 or 2 goals, 3 points is 3 points. Who cares how it goes in?
Yeah.
If I'm in Liverpool's position, I don't care how the ball goes in.
Oh, look, 100%. You got to win the league. You got to have some luck on your way, and we've seen that already against Man City. Mahrez missing that penalty against them. Against Chelsea, Sturridge scored that late winner again. What else was there? How many games now here against another?
This one was the biggest one, bro.
The way it happened, another 90th minute.
But you know what? It all starts with the manager. And you see the fire and the joy in Klopp
when they scored, when he ran on the field.
way he runs on the field, like you always look at the manager's attitude and his move and what he does and the way he acts,
team, 100%
and it reflects in the team. Yeah, a small example is United. Yeah, when we beat Young Boys. Stone Cold Steve Austin, he broke the bottles, Mourinho and everything because he was desperate. Like he needed it.
I think he was pissed off that he's still in a job.
Yeah, I think so. He wants to get sacked. But anyway, let's not drift away. Klopp's hungry. He wants it. He's.
Well, look, Liverpool. If Liverpool don't win anything this season, it's going to be another failed season, even though they're doing so well.
You know, to me, who was a good player for Liverpool this match? Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum was the engine in the team. They lose the ball, he tackles, he wins, he plays the ball back. Wijnaldum was the centre of the whole midfield. The way he worked and the way he moved and the way his hunger, his drive is what pushed him to get forward.
Like we spoke about Raheem Sterling, that not only is he performing for England, he's doing it for Man City, and same as Wijnaldum. He's been a big part of Holland or the Netherlands going through out of that, whatever that league is, Nations League. You know, they're beating the likes of Germany, and who else was in there? Who else was in there? Spain? No, it's not Spain.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
To beating some of the big France and Spain, knocking them out. He was a big part of that. So once you got that consistency in your play, man, and you're gonna get it. Like you've seen it with Alexander Arnold scoring for England as well, scoring a free kick last week as well. That consistency goes a long way. And plus, when you have everyone just like Man City, just like Arsenal, and everyone's a unit. And there's no bullshit in the dressing room. But
man, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, and it's you're right. It shows, but the amount of chances that were missed in this game again.
Shaqiri was a big one too.
Shaqiri left foot straight at Pickford's leg.
Right foot was it right? I thought it was a left footer. I don't know why it's not.
I don't know, but the way great saving Pickford.
Yeah, but you got to put that away, man.
But the amount of chances that were missed, man. Mane 2, he missed 1. Origi hit the post. They could have been 4-5. You don't know what this game could have been, and then to score 96 minutes off a RC goal after all those misses, it's just meant to be for Liverpool.
Yeah, look, but it is meant to be, man. I think. I don't know, man.
They're gonna win the league.
I want to cry, man. I don't know. I'm telling
you, man.
You got to have. Last season, we've seen how many times.
Look, I hope they re-sign Gerrard in January and he sleeps. I'm hoping it happens, man. Something happens, but look. It is what it is. Liverpool's doing great. One thing I do want to say though, before we wrap up the review show this week,
yeah,
and this is a serious topic for me, to be honest with you. we've seen a lot of racism in football.
Yeah.
And we're against it. We put up posts in the past, and we're completely against racism. The Arsenal game, bananas were thrown at Aubameyang. Look, man, we just want to say from the team at the football capital, we definitely say no to racism, especially in football, especially in the world and everything. It's just not on, man. And to see it happen again, it's happened to Danny Alves in the past. To banana pills me in front of Aubameyang, you're hurt. You're a hurt fan. Yeah. I get it, it's a derby, but you're hurt.
Like players like fans like that shouldn't be allowed.
He got arrested. The player got arrested.
Like anything like that, they shouldn't be back in any stadium. Any stadium.
Disgusting, man.
Should have a complete ban. And to be honest, why is it still happening? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
but the fact that he got arrested, I love it.
But then again,
good on you. You deserve it.
You got to look at the players that, if it was a Tottenham fan, like, look at the players you got in your squad as well. How would players like Dembele, players like, you could say
Then Alex, to some extent, there's numerous players. Numerous
players.
How would you feel that was
Lucas Moura?
That was to you.
Like, not to you. How would they feel watching their fans doing that to the opposite, like to the opposition, where like they're gonna feel that disrespect as well. So
the guy got arrested. I just wanted to bring it up because I think it's a big topic in football, and it's happened so many times in the past, and we're just so against it. And
yeah, we put up that post with Cheeky Sport. Joel was doing an interview after the derby.
Yeah.
After the derby, and some City fan made some ridiculous comments, and it's
disgusting. Man. Everyone, keep it at home.
There is rivalries.
But race should not be involved in football.
It shouldn't be.
It's based on the one love for the game. Everyone loves the game. They do it because they love it.
So, but
that's it.
Say no to racism. And
no to racism.
Definitely.
But on that note,
yeah, look, guys, we'll wrap it up. Again, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button again, guys. We did make our a four-part series of our fantasy Premier League. No, it wasn't only for the game week 13. It was for the next couple of game weeks. Yeah, around the Christmas period. So go check that out. Some of our players
there's some good tips in there. I'm telling you now, I'm gonna use my wild card this week.
Yeah, I think we will.
Because the round starts midweek. I'm gonna use it tomorrow, and I'm gonna be taking a lot of our tips. I'll tell you now.
Go check them out. I'll try put them up in the link or maybe after the video. But definitely they'll be all in the description. Guys, if you also, I put up a video of our under 14s highlights when we went to Malaysia. We finally had time to get that video together, so go check that out. I'll put all that links below as well. Give that video a like as well. The boys did great this season. And guys, we'll have some more videos. Jose Mourinho in or out video, Man United debate.
Mourinho down.
And guys, thanks again. We'll see you next time.